every once in a while is somebody will say, you know, no offense, but you look like Janeane Garofalo. No offense, but I'm like, well, none taken. And then sometimes they'll say, whatever happened to her? When they don't know that it's me, and then I'll say it's me, and they'll say, why did you quit acting? Which is like getting punched in the face.
The reason I do stand-up is because my parents didn't really show me enough affection, which I think is what kind of comes down to why most people do stand-up, or showbiz in general. But the thing is, like, if you didn't have shitty parents in the world, you wouldn't have an entertainment industry. So when you see like a parent on the street, you know, like yelling at their kid or saying they're a loser or like punching them, like, you might say that they're a horrible person, but they're kind of keeping showbiz and the entertainment industry alive.
I'm dating a girl, and we're doing this thing right now. You ever done this? We're making lists of celebrities that it's okay for us to have sex with if the opportunity arises. It's clearly a very healthy relationship. I haven't finished my list yet because I've been too busy trying to get her sister and her best friend record deals.
My job for the last, 11 years or so was basically being a wise ass on stage. Almost 40. Once you hit 40, you can't really go to the help wanted section and try and just get a legit job. Like, there's no classifieds. It's like, hey, we're looking for a sarcastic asshole to make fun of people at the law firm.
I was liking it to being like a high diver. The first 1,000 times you get up there, you're just way fucking up in the sky. It's terrifying every time you get up there.
All comics feel like this is the wrong thing that I'm doing.
You're a huge asshole to want to be a comedian in the first place.
So much like, fuck you, no, you can't, no, who do you think you are?
Oh, wow!
You can talk your brain now, motherfucker!
I could liken it to when you're at the clinic and you're going in to get your test results.
I used to get cold sweats.
During the thing?
During it. You can feel yourself sweating.
I've been doing it for over 20 years. So the first 6 years, completely terrifying. I would compare stand-up to a town hall dealing with Tea Party advocates. Like, there's a chance for it to go crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we need a comic, you're saying, for this gig? Yeah, I can't think of anyone. I mean, is Tommy Davidson around? Do you know his people? Can we get, I'll take any comic at this point. Literally any comedian. Oh, I love pizza. You know what I put on my pizza? I'll tell you every single topping. Scallions. You ever get scallions? That's a weird one. Anchovies I've gotten. Of course I've gotten extra tomato. Okay, is that it? All right, great. All right, great, Beth. Thank you so much. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, I love you, baby. Okay. All right, I love you. Okay.
Who was that?
That was my aunt. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How you doing?
You look good.
I do? Thanks.
You look good. Like, for real good.
Yeah.
What have you been doing? You gained some weight?
No, I think I actually lost some weight.
Let me tell you something that I think you're going to like.
Okay.
This is a great time for you right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
This is a great time because things are pretty much as shitty as they can get for you. You're so irrelevant.
Yeah.
You're so cold right now that you're hot. That you're fucking hot.
Okay.
Buddy. Everything sucks for you, which means everything's great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're probably here, but that makes you here.
Right,
you're totally irrelevant. You've been out of the game forever.
Which means
you're in the game.
Okay.
What do you want?
So basically you said the opposite of whatever the first thing.
No.
No?
No, I didn't say anything that was opposite. Let's talk about TV shows.
Okay. Can you get me on some TV shows?
What kind of TV show do you want to get on?
Well, I want to do, like a late night TV show, maybe.
What kind of late night? Steve Harvey show?
Steve Harvey? I don't even think he has a show. Does he?
He should. Have you thought about pitching the Steve Harvey show?
Why would I do that?
Name a show. Name a show you want to be on.
Okay, Fallon.
No. Name another one.
Can you give me any gigs?
I got you an audition for a Jamba Juice commercial.
Really?
Yeah. It's not actually a commercial. You're handing out Jamba Juice outside of a mall. If you want to get a job in real estate right now, I can hook you up.
I don't want to do.
Do you have a real estate license?
No, I don't. I don't do real estate.
Okay.
Why would I?
Seems like you're pretty picky right now for where you are.
I'm trying to get ready to record this album. Can you get me a gig doing stand-up to get ready for that?
I've already got one lined up for you.
What are you even doing? Is that...
No, I can't log in. I got a show for you tomorrow night in an apartment in front of 5 to 8 people.
And this is like a real thing?
Real artsy, real hip.
Do I get paid for that?
Well, I mean, look, man, you want to get paid or do you want to do comedy? People don't do both, okay?
They don't?
Hang on a second, let me crunch some numbers here.
What are you doing? You're just... what is that? You're
13 comics.
You just played... That wasn't even
comedians.
real.
What wasn't real?
What you did, you just like pretended like you were hitting keys or something.
I typed very fast. Look, Tom.
All right. Well, when is the gig?
I'm not sure. I'm not positive.
Well, where is it?
I'm not positive about that either.
Stand-up is literally the lowest rung of show business, and we're below ventriloquists and magicians and a porn star that just kind of wants to try it. You're below him. You're below Steve-O.
People's biggest misconception about stand-up comedians is that they're funny. They're actually funny people, and they're actually not. They're not funny at all.
The biggest misconception that people have about stand-up comedy is that it's easy.
I had one goal, and that was to get on the David Letterman show. I started March 11th, 1995, and I did Letterman June 13th, 2012. Follow your dreams.
I actually went back to being a lawyer for a while. I walked away from it because it was too much. But I went back to law and I swore off comedy, and then 2 months later I was back at the clubs doing comedy like an alcoholic going for a drink.
Can't fucking quit.
Comedians really do have to do comedy. Like when people are like, Seinfeld's going back to stand-up, like, well, of course he is. He has to do it.
Look at me, laugh at me, clap for me. Right. I want to be seen. So that's a degree of narcissism, yes?
There is that thing saying, hey dude, you don't know how to do anything else.
I'd say from about 92 to about 2002, I had a lot of opportunities and a lot of success. And then it went away, which actually felt more normal in a certain sense because...
when it went away?
When it went away, even though it hurt me terribly, and it's because it feels personal. It may not be personal, but it feels personal. But then, in another sense, it was like, oh, I always suspected no one liked me.
This guy approached me about recording another album.
I first saw Tom about 8 years ago at a show in the East Village. He was amazing. I mean, easily the best on the show. And there were some famous people on the bill that night. I mean, he killed it. Literally, he killed. There was a girl who hung herself during the show. That's how funny he was. This guy could be big. With the right backing, with the right material, the right promotion, this guy could be bigger than Arsenio.
Oh, Tom McCaffrey should be way more famous than he is. Clearly more famous.
He's definitely one of the funniest guys in New York City. And if you're one of the funniest guys in New York, and there's not that many funny dudes. There's literally 10, and he's one of them. And the other 9 are millionaires right now and on television.
When I was 10 years old, I appeared on the Oscars. It was 1984. It seemed really easy at that point because I was 10 years old and I was already, hanging out with like Jack Nicholson was there and he came up to me and he had his Oscar in his hand. So I was like, wow, this is gonna be easy.
It did not surprise me at all that Tom became a stand-up comic because he was a natural. That was the direction he was always going in. Oh, growing up, I mean, he could come in the room and everyone would just start laughing and cracking up. I mean, I remember one time he came in and he just told a joke and everybody just laughed. That's how funny he is. I really support Tom in his dreams. I literally support Tom in his dreams. Starting with the cell phone bill I've been paying for the last 10 years. I literally support him and his dreams. So what I'm pretty much saying is if I weren't here, Tom McCaffrey wouldn't have a phone.
So we're going to have you 18th, so that'll...
Okay.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
How many people are on the show?
There's 18 people on the show. You're going to
so
be
I'm
18th.
last.
Yeah, we'll put you there because you're the strongest. That's the spot for you because you're strongest. So you're going to be right after the ventriloquist, and that's right after the 20-minute intermission.
Now you mouthing along with me, Sandy? Yes, I am. You know, there I didn't do it. I didn't do it that time just because I didn't do it that time. You know what I mean? Because you guys get confused. I know. Let me speak, you know? So sometimes what I do is I don't mouth fully along while she's talking.
All right, that was great, Candy and Sandy.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to finish up real quick. Thank you, guys.
That was pretty good. Now, coming on the stage, very funny, Tom McCaffrey, everybody.
You go through phases, or even after bad shows, where you're just like, ugh, you know, like there's levels of frustration, or, you know, wondering like, can I do this, or do I want to do this?
You got to pay in blood and like sweat and tears, and you got to lose a lot of friendships. People lose marriages. I've seen comics lose their mind, man. I've seen people go off and never come back. The stakes get high.
The business is the part that we have to learn how to get. It's that cutthroat shit that's going on.
I would love it if I was able to go back in and have luck again.
Right.
I would be really happy about that. It's painful. I mean, honestly, I can only speak for me. I don't know how other,
right.
But it's very painful to watch projects go by that you would love to participate in. And it's painful to watch people that you've worked with a bunch and that are your friends moving on without you.
What's my worst experience I ever had? The entire first 8 years of my doing comedy, I would say.
I did one show, which was, it was called New Jack Comedy on 125th Street. This is before like Harlem, everyone moved up there. Right? All African-American audience. And the guy was like, the MC was like, all right, our next performer, next comedian is a white guy. Boo. He said, he goes, and he's a real white guy. This guy is really white. Like double boo.
Hey, I'm Tom.
Thanks for doing the show.
No problem.
Here's your ticket.
Oh, is this for like a drink or something?
No, it gets you actually $1 off cereal in the kitchen.
Oh, you guys serve cereal here?
Hell yeah!
So what is this is
our
apartment?
club.
This
Yeah.
is your apartment?
Oh yeah. We figured, what do people like more than anything in the world? Comedy and apartments. And we couldn't get past at any other club. So
Hey man, what's up? King Ace.
What's your name?
King Ace.
Oh, hi.
Thanks for doing the
That
show.
was my dad's name.
Oh, you have really? Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not. This is where's the performance happen? Like, is this?
Well, there's the stage.
The
you know,
rug?
it's like any other club.
Right.
You got
Except
seats.
not-
You got mics.
Yeah.
We got lights.
Now,
So,
being
what?
that it's 4:30,
Yeah.
People can get kind of rowdy. So
Really?
don't encourage it.
Do people come?
We usually cancel up to 3 shows a night.
Right.
Sometimes 4 on weekends. We have one
Right.
RSVP for
Tonight?
this show.
Okay.
It's going to be the 3 of us. We have an email into Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan's doing the show?
No, Jake Gaffigan. He works at Dwayne Reed right down the stairs.
I get cereal in the kitchen or
Yeah,
something?
didn't I give you your ticket?
Yeah, you did.
You have to have the ticket to get it.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a bringer show.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, bring your own spoon.
Right, for the cereal.
Don't steal that, you know.
I will not steal that.
Guys, we should really try to start to get ready, I think.
For the show?
Yeah.
But no one's here.
No, the green room will be ready in like 5 minutes as soon as my uncle gets out of the shower.
Oh, okay. Your uncle's in the shower?
Guys, we should. Well, he's in the green room.
What?
We should take
He's
a
in the
shower.
green room?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna go get some cereal. So can I have a cereal?
No. And the hardest thing about being 400 pounds is you're never not at Wendy's. Thank you. That was a Facebook status by Ralphie May.
Yeah, I used to date this girl. She could have been a model. Yeah, she was that stupid. So you guys, this happened to me the other day. You ever get so drunk that you can't find your car?
Yeah.
Yeah, really? This girl knows what I'm talking about.
And that's why, when it's cold enough outside, every jacket is a life jacket. Thanks, everybody. Pick up my new album, Ace Hole. Comes out, I think, in a year.
Hey, all right. Hey, now.
Hi, nice to meet you. Great show.
Oh, thank you.
I'm thinking of doing stand-up too.
Good luck. Keep writing. Have you been writing? I wrote for 3 years before I even got on stage. You could take an improv class, but I don't think that's going to get you anywhere.
You got any good gigs coming up?
Yeah, I'm opening for Mike Tilley at Chuckle Farts.
Who is Mike Tilley again?
The Till Man? He rocks this club. It's in the back of a Taco Bell on Staten Island.
Yeah. Has he ever been on TV?
He did a spot on Carson Daly in '96. Crushed.
Oh, now I remember him.
Pays 3 chalupas and unlimited hot sauce. You want to come?
Yeah. How'd you get that gig?
I responded to some scratchiti on the inside of a porta potty.
I gotta respond to more scratchiti.
What is scratchiti?
It's graffiti with keys. Hey, I got some good gigs coming up. I'm doing the Comedy Dump next Tuesday. 4 p.m. show, doing the tight 3. Gotta bring 6 people, drink 8 drinks, no pets, no chairs.
That's awesome. What bits are you gonna do?
I was thinking about opening with SpongeBob SquareBalls.
I started a new Twitter account under an alias.
Oh, what is it?
@MomDumps. I have 80 followers right now, and if I have 20 more, I'm gonna move to LA and write a book.
What's the book gonna be?
Mom Dumps. It's a coffee table book. Pictures of moms taking dumps.
A lot of the clubs would kind of come at you with this attitude that the clubs are your college. This is your opportunity to be seen and hone your craft. And it's like, well, someone's making a lot of money while we go to college, and how many years are we going to be in college for? I've done 3 or 4 Letterman sets. When do I graduate? You know, so it's like not everyone's going to win the lottery ticket of the Seinfeld, path or Ray Romano. That's great, but that's not realistic for everyone.
Tom was our nanny for years, so when we had our 2 daughters. So even though our children are both getting ready to go to college or in college, we've pretty much kept Tom as our nanny because we have to, he needs us to. And he would love for us to have another baby. He's actually been encouraging it so that he could remain our nanny. The last time I saw him, I caught him poking holes in my husband's condoms.
I'm back.
Oh yeah.
He's back.
Yeah. Comedy, baby.
Fist a midget. And you put it so hard down that you get shit on your elbow.
I'm already sold. I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? That's comedy.
Yes.
Is it good? Is it good?
That's really, I'm
it's
jealous
like,
of that bit.
Really? Because
I'm really angry you wrote
And then
that.
at the end I was thinking of being like,
You got a callback. That's a callback.
Hey, look, you run some bits, some don't work, but you get one. You get one. We got one. It's like panning for gold, man.
Right.
A lot of rocks.
It's like you understand this was based on the Greek foundation, Aristophanes, plays like Lysistrata. They set it up for jokes like that, and that's what comedy is pussy fart jokes. I mean,
yeah. I was thinking of doing this thing where I'd pull down my zipper and put my finger around. I'd be like, look everyone!
Oh man, boy, oh boy.
It's getting better.
I mean, it's personal, right?
It's real.
I gotta say, you found your voice.
Yeah.
Either they want you or they don't. A lot of times they're not really paying attention and really seeing what they can get out of someone. They just want to follow somebody that's got heat.
This is a great time. There's heat.
There's heat?
You know how many times a day I pick up this phone and it's like, Tom McCaffrey. None. Here's what I
mean, do you know anyone in the business?
Do you know the Montreal Comedy Festival?
Yeah.
How about the Ontario Improv Festival?
No, I've never even heard of that.
Well, everyone will soon, once you do it. I got you.
Everyone's gonna know about it when I do it. I don't even do improv.
You don't?
No.
Name
I
a
do
color.
stand-up.
Name a color.
Blue.
Yeah, you're right. You don't do improv.
Montreal, 20 years ago was the only comedy festival. And that was the only chance that industry had to see you if you were a nobody.
Oh, I just got in the Montreal Just for Laughs Comedy Festival. Praise the Lord. Yo, I don't think God is in the comedy business, man.
Get to the Montreal Comedy Festival, get seen at the Montreal Comedy Festival, and the money was flowing like water for stand-ups. And I think that was due to the fact of success of Tim Allen and Brett Butler and all those people. Everybody knows the change. I mean, it's happened with The Chicken. There was some guy named The Chicken at Montreal Comedy Festival. His big thing was fucking the stool to the William Tell Overture. And he got like $500,000. No, he killed himself like a couple years ago. Not only this, yeah. So it was.
Did he just not go anywhere?
He didn't go anywhere.
Listen, I gotta go do a thing. I gotta talk to Tootie from Facts of Life Tootie? Big night for her.
Wait, why? Was she getting back into acting?
Oh, no. She's headlining Caroline's tonight.
She does stand-up?
Oh, she doesn't do stand-up, man. She does this 40-minute story about how Natalie once pussy farted on the set of Facts of Life. Blow you away.
That
away.
story takes 40 minutes to tell?
I mean, there's a lot of build.
Like, what are some of the things she says in the story?
She talks about what Natalie ate that day. She did yoga earlier in the day. You can't open for her. This guy Turkey Balls is opening for her.
Who's Turkey Balls?
You don't know Turkey Balls?
No.
Turkey Balls is insane. He tells these really heady jokes about how his balls look like turkeys. It'll blow you.
If you had to compare his style to another comedian.
Seinfeld.
Okay, he's like Seinfeld?
He's kind of like Seinfeld if Seinfeld had balls that look like turkeys. Seinfeld is prolific.
Yes.
Turkey Balls is prolific. They're both very smart.
But what is he? You just said all he does is tell jokes about how his balls look like turkeys.
If you had balls that looked like turkeys, you wouldn't joke about that?
would,
What would you be doing? What would you be joking about?
I don't
about
think I'd want
falsehoods?
people to know that. I would kind of just keep that to myself.
Yeah, we're developing a show about him, actually. It's called Turkey Balls, and it's about his balls. And
Well, what happens in the
I don't know. I'm not the writer.
Well, can I be on it?
You can't be on it, all right? It was just booked up. I tried to get you on. They took the guy who shot Reagan instead.
How is that guy going to be on a show? He's on a
They're
TV
setting up a green screen behind him. He's huge now, man.
Is he good
Everyone's
at acting?
calling me about him.
Is he a really good actor?
No, he's a terrible actor, but he's great.
When it comes down to your material and your stand-up, and it's not to say that, agents and managers are not important, but it really comes down to the content, right?
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Good, man. So you're Tim McElroy?
No, I'm Tom McCaffrey.
Oh, right. So first off, Jim, what killed your set for me right out of the gate was you thanked the host. You never thank the host. That's comedy rule number 1.
Why not?
Okay. I mean, it's a comedy show, not a thank the host show. I mean, you're not hosting the Oscars.
Right. Does the host of the Oscars thank people a lot?
Yeah, it's the Oscars. He thanks people all night.
I thought it was generally the winners of the Oscars that thank the people, like their agents. I thought the host...
No, it's the host.
Why would he thank people, though?
Because he's hosting the Oscars. You got huge laughs, and you did great, and people loved your jokes. But I have to be very honest with you. I don't personally see anything about you that would in any way be interesting to anyone in the world.
Right.
I mean, no offense.
No offense? Oh, yeah, why would I be offended?
I don't think you should. The stand-up's not about telling jokes, okay? It's about making people look in the mirror and see themselves and think, who am I? That's what stand-up is about.
That's what it's about?
Yeah, I mean...
It's not about telling jokes to people?
No. I mean, my dog can do that.
Your dog can do stand-up?
The thing about you is that you're a white guy.
Yeah.
And pretty much across the board, no white guys ever really make it in comedy. So.
They don't?
No.
Well, what about Adam Sandler? He made it.
Adam Sandler? First of all, Adam Sandler is not that successful.
Well, what about not to belabor this, but George Carlin? He was a white guy.
George Carlin?
Yeah.
George Carlin is dead. I mean, is that our definition of success?
Who would, just out of curiosity, who would you consider to be a successful comedian?
Mr. Magoo, that cartoon character, was great.
Well, he is a white guy.
White cartoon.
Thinking this guy is a professional.
Yeah.
Right? He must know what he's talking about. But then after a while, it was very controlling. I was like, it took the fun out of it.
You need to be vulnerable and open and honest and raw and witty and not white and younger and tragic and happy and sad all at once.
Who can do that, do you think, with comedians?
Adam Sandler is great at that. George Carlin was excellent at it. I know what I'm talking about here. I did stand-up for a while.
How long did you do stand-up for?
3 weeks.
Where did you get up?
My friend's house mostly.
Oh, your friend had a comedy club in his house?
No, he just had a house. Who would have a comedy club in their house? My friend had a house. I would perform at my friend's house. We would rent movies, and I would say funny things after the movies, during the movies. My point is that being funny just isn't enough anymore. I mean, this isn't the 80s, you know, you're gonna need a hook.
Criticism hurts me terribly. I don't have a thick skin about it. It doesn't roll right off my back. I would prefer to be well liked.
That drink is not free.
Oh, really? They told me I got a free drink.
No.
I don't?
It's $12.
It's $12?
Yeah.
You know, the entertainment industry is a lot of, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
People only look at the negative comments because those are the ones that agree with you on the inside. Like, that's how I feel about me too, that I'm worthless, I'm shitty. So when those people say I'm worthless, they're like, yeah. People are like, no, you're great, you're amazing. Like, nah, you don't really know what you're talking about. But that guy knows.
I got something for you, buddy.
What is it?
I have an unconfirmed meeting with a music television station. I don't want to say which one. Each one.
Yeah.
Because they are looking for pitches for spin-off shows right
Really?
now of their current shows.
Okay.
Guess who the executive is?
I have no idea. Who is it?
The son of Tootie from Facts of Life.
The son of Tootie is the executive?
Is the executive there?
What's his name?
I don't know if you want to meet with him or get his autograph.
Right.
Because
Well,
that's exciting.
why would I want his autograph?
Because he's the son of Tootie.
What's his name?
His name is also Tootie, actually.
So she named him after the character?
No. She named her kid after her great-grandfather, who also was named Tootie. It was spelled differently, though. It was the number 2 and then the letter T.
What is this meeting going to do for me?
I mean, they're producing content like it's nobody's business. The next project that they're working on is actually starring Tootie, being produced by Menudo, and it's called Tootie Cleans Toilets. Tootie's going to go into several homes, start cleaning toilets.
It's being produced by Menudo?
Menudo, the group Menudo. I was like, why has this not happened sooner?
Why would Menudo want to be involved in a show about cleaning public toilets?
Why wouldn't they? It's hot right now,
Which
man.
Tootie is in it? The son or the mom?
Both. Both Tooties are going to be in it.
What's the name of the show?
It's called Tootie Cleans Toilets. And I was like, perfect name.
There was, again, the type of access that I used to have to certain things. Now, it seems almost inconceivable to audition for a studio film now. Like, I just can't imagine it happening anymore, or to even get an offer. Used to be during the Lucky period, it was just offer only. It's gone back now to even a level below. She's got to audition because it's a no. I don't want to see her. How many movies can, and I love Paul Rudd, believe me, I am a huge Paul Rudd fan and have been for years. How many movies can you do? Right. How many times can I see the same group of funny guys in a group? The problem I have is not their fault. It's the casting directors and producers above them who refuse to allow the possibility. And I'm not even trying to be a main person in a movie. I'm telling you, I'm talking about number 14 on the call sheet. If you're the call, I don't even care if it's the role of the pizza delivery person.
You're sort of perfect for this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're like perfect for it.
Oh, wow, great, great. So
I don't really have any say at the, in the last.
Oh, you don't have any say?
But I don't. But I'll definitely be pushing you hard for this. Like,
how does it work? Should I follow up or?
Yeah, I show them all the tapes, so definitely.
Oh, like because you taped the show.
Well, okay, so. The camera battery when you got on stage kind of went out, so I don't really get to tape you, but...
Oh, okay. The camera battery died?
Yeah, I didn't put the camera in my bag because I was fiddling with my cat's dying.
So you didn't even have the camera?
I didn't even have the camera.
Oh, so that wasn't charged.
Wasn't able to tape you.
And it's not here. Yeah. So you...
Anyway.
But how will they know?
So I caught, the last bit I saw was you nailed that shit. Hard.
The last bit of my set?
The last bit I saw.
How much? You didn't see it?
Yeah, I saw like the last 10 seconds and you were amazing. You nailed it.
Right.
You nailed it. You're solid.
The last 10 seconds?
You're so solid. The last 10 seconds.
What did you like about what I did?
Hey, I'm Tom McCaffrey. Thanks so much for coming out.
Yeah.
You're so, it's not pushy. And you didn't fall, which is a plus when you left the stage.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to mention.
I've been working on that. You're going to mention that I didn't fall?
I'm going to mention that I didn't see your set, but I did see the last second where you did not fall.
One thing that's good is about being back in the scene is that I miss is there's like a camaraderie between other comedians.
Your friend, what's his
Who's
name?
my friend? Don't act like you don't know who my friend is. Turkey balls.
Why would I steal a joke from a guy named
Who
Turkey
cares? What?
Balls?
Who cares?
Stop
Just go
it.
home. No, I didn't stop
Why don't you go home?
I'm going to headline the show at a laundromat. All right, loser.
They help each other.
My ex-boyfriend has smelly balls. I don't want to name him by name or anything, but his name is Tom McCaffrey. Oh, I mean, God, no, not Tom McCaffrey, not Tom McCaffrey. So he has really smelly balls. You know, sometimes he walks in and he's wearing a leather jacket, he's got a backwards hat. You know, he looks exactly like that guy who's standing in the back right now. I do think that that's him. He went on first.
Veggie cream cheese on bagels. I could put lox. I could put lox cream cheese. Just butter. I could just go with butter. All right. You want more? I could do.
Dude, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
On a work thing. Butter, just plain old butter. Sometimes, you know, you just go traditional. Will I talk to you soon though? Okay, I love you. I love you so much. I love you. 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 I love you.
Is that your aunt again?
No, that wasn't my aunt. That was Ant, the comedian Ant.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
You
This
love
isn't
him?
about me. You're
Right.
not here for me, okay?
All right.
We're here for you, buddy.
Yeah, you called me in. I
And
got
guess what?
What?
I got you a TV spot.
Really?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Reality show.
A reality show?
Picture this.
What's it about?
People who have been attacked by ghosts.
Okay. What's the name of the show?
People have been attacked by ghosts.
Okay, that's a good title.
Thank you.
Oh, you came up with the title?
I suggested it.
Really?
Yeah, they already had a working title.
What was the working title?
It was just ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you improved it. I haven't been attacked by ghosts.
You could come up with a story. You're a writer, right? Here's some paper.
A story about what?
Write a story about a ghost that attacked you.
But, first of all, is it even possible for ghosts to attack people?
Is it possible for ghosts to attack people?
I
can't
I
believe
don't
I'm
think
even
I don't think
fielding
that's
this
possible.
question
I don't
right
think
now.
that's possible.
Ghosts are out there. There's probably one in here right now. There's probably a ghost right here in there. Hey, ghost.
Just hanging out?
I don't know. Maybe.
Why would a ghost hang out in your fucking office?
A woman died in here last year.
Really?
Yes. All right, she did.
I'm sure she just hangs out here then where she died.
Do you want to do this or not? Do you want to do the show?
I just don't think that that's a possibility. People can get attacked by ghosts.
How about you go rent the movie Ghost and tell me that Patrick Swayze doesn't attack people in that movie?
But that's not based on reality.
It's a real movie. It
But
was
it's not
based
true.
on a documentary.
The movie Ghost is based on reality.
Based on a book, a real book.
What's the name of the book?
Ghost is based on a book that was called Ordinary People. It came out in the 70s. It was made into a movie. Do you want to do the show or do you not want to do the show?
What does it pay?
It pays $20 and you get your choice of a sandwich on set. And they only have turkey right now.
Okay, well, is anyone else on it that's like any names on it?
Huge names.
Who? Who's on it?
Huge names.
Like who?
Scott Hamilton. Remember
Who's
the figure skater?
No, who's that?
Oh, he's huge. The guy who stabbed a bunch of people in 1985 on the subway. And they got the guy who shot Reagan. He's in it. Huge thing you're involved in. Dick Clark is in it.
Dick Clark is dead.
Dick Clark plays a ghost in this. Remember it's about ghosts attacking people?
How did they get him?
They called his people. You know, they had a seance. They got him.
What's that going to do for me?
You do a show like that, all of a sudden you're in movies, then you're starring in movies, then you're Arsenio Hall. All working out for you.
I don't want to be Arsenio Hall.
Of course you want to be Arsenio Hall, man. Everyone wants to be Arsenio Hall.
But he doesn't even do movies anymore.
He does a ton of movies.
What movies does he do?
Have you seen The Butler?
Yes, I did see The Butler.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
He's not in The Butler.
I don't know. Maybe he's in The Butler. Maybe he's
No,
not.
he's
There's a
not
lot of black
in-
people in The Butler.
He's not in The Butler.
So do you want to do it or not?
All right, I guess I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll do it. Okay.
What? So Ant is booking the show?
No. The guy who books it was on. He was
He
waiting.
he just called in the middle.
Hello there, and welcome to the exciting world of hip.
start rocking.
I mean, the weird thing about stand-up comedy is that of all the aspects of the entertainment industry, it is closest to a meritocracy. But that does not mean that it's merit-based.
I understand why people get upset because it's a lot of unfairness in this business. It's not like sports. If you were an athlete, I was an athlete. It's not like finite. Like if you're talented, you play. If you suck, you sit on a bench. That ain't like this here. I turned into that angry dude. I turned into that, like I got mad. I see people on show. I'm like, why the fuck did they get that?
I was definitely jealous of people, and I like these people. I love my friends.
Oh, no, don't feel sad. I'm getting paid like $1 million for this. That's how much we get paid. That's how much they pay you at Caroline's when 20 people show up. This is actually part of my parole.
Boy, I always wanted to be on this craptastic show that it's just, they're just making sausage at a factory, these churning out these shows because they get high ratings. But that is not, and you'll see a lot of formerly very recognizable faces from huge movies and stuff. They didn't go there, to these shows. Willingly.
Great, thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. I'm a
And-
huge fan of this show.
Oh, great, because I'm a huge fan of you. So tell me about your experience getting attacked by a ghost. This is Ghost Attacks, and I heard you had a great,
Yeah, I have a great ghost attack story.
Awesome.
That's
Tell me
real.
all about it.
I was in my apartment and this ghost just came in and it was like, hey, it was like, get out of here, Tom, and I was like, man, this is really scary. I'm like, there's a ghost in my house.
What did it look like?
The ghost?
Yeah.
It just looked like a ghost. It was like a white sheet.
A white sheet.
It had like holes in the white sheet, like for the eyes.
It had eye holes?
Yeah, like how ghosts have eye holes?
Like when somebody dresses up like a ghost, you mean?
Remember that episode of the Brady Bunch where they're trying to like scare Cindy, and it looked like that.
It looked like the ghost from the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Tell me what it said. You mentioned it spoke to you. Tell me more about it.
Well, it came in and it was like, look, buddy, this is bullshit. I'm a ghost. I want you out of this apartment. I died here. And now I'm going to haunt you until you get out of my
So this
place.
is a legacy haunting. It's
Yeah,
directed
definitely
at the location.
It said that. It was like, I'm a legacy. He started smoking my weed. And I was like, you're a ghost? And he's like, look, of course I'm a ghost. Remember that Brady Bunch episode? Like, I look like that ghost.
He talked about the Brady Bunch episode?
I don't know if I think he mentioned something about it. I think he was just trying to break the ice. So then he was like mad because I didn't have any nachos. And I was like, dude, what do you mean? You can eat? He's like, yes. Ghosts eat. He was like, didn't you see Ghostbusters when that guy's eating? And I was like, yeah, all right. And then he'd start punching me in the face. It was like in that movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze. Like, remember Patrick Swayze's beating those guys up even though he's a ghost?
Yeah. So the attack was like the movie Ghost, and the ghost looked like the Brady Bunch.
And then it farted at one point.
You smelled a fart? Is that what?
No, I just heard it. It was like... And then he finally just left because he was like, you know what, dude? He's like, I gotta go take a dump. So he just left.
He talked about going to the bathroom as a ghost?
I guess. I mean, I don't...
I gotta be honest. I just feel like you've made this up.
What part?
The entire thing. I think you're making it up right here.
You think
while you're sitting here talking to me? It doesn't even make sense.
What doesn't make sense? I told you it came in. It looked like Scooby-Doo and the Brady Bunch. What about this doesn't sound real?
The 100% of it. I'm trying to do a serious show about ghosts that attack F-level celebrities.
Right.
And it's people like you that give this show a bad name.
There were two ghosts, actually. The other one looked like Bill Cosby, like from Ghost Dad.
You've picked ghosts that are not threatening and have to do with some type of pop culture.
It looked like Bill Cosby, like in Ghost Dad. Remember there's a movie Ghost Dad?
I'm familiar with the movie Ghost Dad, yeah.
You know what, dude? All right, I'm gonna level with you. I wasn't attacked by a ghost that looked like Patrick
Right.
Swayze
Now the
or
truth comes
Brady
out.
Bunch.
Now the truth comes out.
Yeah,
yes.
But I mean, everyone who comes in here for this show is making up stories. No one really was attacked by
I
a
was
ghost.
attacked by the ghost of Tupac last year in Harlem.
What did he look like?
He had a ski mask on.
And what happened?
And he had a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
And he took my wallet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just sounds like you were just robbed in Harlem.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
I know, but you know what? Ghosts don't even exist, so that's retarded.
Get out of here. I'm going to pretend I didn't even hear that. Just get out of here.
Fine. All right, man.
And don't, the turkey sandwiches on the left, do not eat one. Send in Tootie. From the Facts of Life, Tootie.
Not the other Tootie?
If this doesn't work out, that's it. He's got to start paying his own cell phone bill.
I'm like, when's this gonna happen? You know? And so there was that delusion.
It's weird, like when you think you're supposed to do something. I didn't think it would take that long. I just thought this is what you were meant to do.
Yeah, you feel trapped at times. Like it's
salmon steak, salmon cakes, salmon croquettes, any type of fish sticks, anything like that.
Hey, get off your fucking phone, you piece of shit, asshole, fuck, dick, douche.
Okay, well that was the Letterman people, and they wanted to book you, so.
You know what, dude? This is I'm sick of your shit. You know that show you booked me on last night?
No, what
that was.
show?
You don't remember? That's the only show you've gotten me. The piece of shit show.
The one at the laundromat?
Yes, at the laundromat.
That's one of the best shows in New York, Tom.
How is that one of the best shows
It's
in New York?
amazing, all right?
No, it's not.
Aziz Ansari just did a drop-in the other night on it.
Was Aziz Ansari was there?
Well, he was doing his laundry, but he was there.
But he wasn't doing the show, dude.
It's a great show, Tom.
No, it's like, have you ever been to the show?
No, all right? I've seen pictures.
They don't even. Where have you seen pictures of this laundromat show?
I posted a few. I don't know. I photoshopped.
You know what, dude? You know what? I'm sick of
All right,
your
Tom.
shit. I'm sick of your bullshit, man. I'm
What are you
done.
talking about,
I'm
man?
done with this. I'm
Hey,
done.
no. Come on, man. Your CD tape is in 3 days. I have industry.
I don't give it. You have industry coming? Who?
Well, it's not comedy industry. I have a guy I know from the textile industry.
What is that going to do for me? What is that going to do for
It
me?
could do a lot for you. That guy's huge now, man.
You know what?
He's doing everything.
You know what, man? Fuck you. I am
Hey,
done with
come on.
you. I can't believe you booked me on that show. It was a nightmare, and you weren't even there to support me about it.
What about the good times, Tom?
What?
You don't remember all the good times we've had?
You know, before you go. I'm out of here, dude.
Before
I'm
you
done.
go.
I'm not
hey,
doing.
Hey, look. That was a paid gig the other night.
At the laundromat?
Yeah, you forgot to take it.
What
Just
is
take
this?
that. Hey, well, I get 10.
Well, what is this?
It's dryer sheets.
Fuck you, man.
There's a point where you just essentially decide, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks anymore. I'm just gonna do what pleases me, and that just takes a confidence, which comes from failing so much that you realize that failing won't kill you.
I don't know how to do anything. Like I can't fix cars, and I don't know how to operate on people, you know, and I don't crunch numbers, and I don't, you know, I'm not that great with computers.
At one point I was like, this is dumb. This is not fun. And when comedy doesn't get fun for me, I don't want to do it anymore. So
You know, it's not the hard part of it is just like sticking around, man, because it sucks.
I can find a job, but man, it would suck. Sitting under those long lights, what are those, halogen lights?
Yeah.
Ugh, just waiting to be like, is this a day? Is this a day that I can kill myself?
I was getting older. Doors have closed to you.
I was like, I'm done, I'm out, I'm going.
Tom, it's Scott calling again. Please call me back when you get a chance, man. Tonight's the big night. I want to make sure you've got everything. I can't stress enough how important it is that you actually show up and do the show. We booked the venue, okay? We've got 150 people showing up. And I've put a couple $1,000s into the production already, so please give me a call back. Put me at ease here. It'd be a shame if you just blew the whole thing off and quit the game completely, you know? Everyone's got their breaking point, I guess. I'm gonna go get high.
I owe you an apology.
Yeah,
you left
I did.
last time, you were a little mad at me, I was a little mad at you, I get it. But that was before I knew your album was brilliant.
What?
Brilliant. And I don't throw this around a lot. I'm gonna say genius.
What did you like best about it?
I didn't listen to it, but I know that the offers coming in are cuckoo. They want you to be the new Spider-Man. We just heard his album. We want to make him the new Spider-Man. I'm like,
They want me to
are
be
there
Spider-Man?
jokes about Spider-Man? And they're like, no. We just felt the tone was perfect
to be Spider-Man.
For you to be
Has that
Spider-Man.
ever happened before, where someone just did
I
a
was
comedy album?
trying to talk them out of it. I was like, you should at least let him audition. And they were like, no, we don't want him to audition. We want to make him Spider-Man. Steven Spielberg, Nora Ephron, the Coen brothers.
What about them?
Roman Polanski.
What about them?
They all called together and they were like, hey, do you represent Tom McCaffrey? And I'm like, who's asking? And they're like, Spielberg, Scorsese, Efron, Soderbergh, Polanski, we're all here. We want to direct a movie called Coolest Guy Ever, starring
And
Tom
that's
McCaffrey.
all. But Roman Polanski isn't even allowed to come here.
He's on his way here now so he could serve his jail time and make sure he's out in time to direct this movie. The Academy Awards called.
Yeah.
They were like, we heard Tom McCaffrey's album. We want to create an award called Funniest Album of the Year and award it to Tom McCaffrey this
They're
year.
gonna make an award that has nothing to do with movies.
They're not even gonna nominate other people, just you. They're like, how about an 18-picture deal for Tom McCaffrey?
18 movies?
18 movies.
Just from the album.
They were like, we trust that this guy can make 18 movies, no problem.
Is anyone else gonna be
No
in them?
problems. No, it's just you. You're gonna play all the roles in every movie. Kate Blanchett agreed to star in all of them, opposite you.
Really?
Yeah. This guy named Showbiz called.
Yeah.
He wants to give you the rich and famous plan. I was like, what's that? He's like, it was from the Muppet movie. We want to make it real. Scarlett Johansson called. She wants to blow you. And I'll be taking 10% of that blowjob, which I'm really excited about. But I didn't tell you the best part of all. You're doing Ferguson.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes!
Yes!
Yes,
I did it, man.
dude.
I did it.
You're doing Ferguson.
Oh,
I can't
yes!
believe it.
That is amazing.
I know, I know.
When am I doing it?
Well, they don't have a date yet. You're gonna submit tapes. If they like your set, they'll get you in.
Like thunder and lightning, hot damn, it's so exciting. It hits you like a hammer, electric slammer. Stop those.
Great time for you right now.
It is?
This is a great time. There's heat.
There's heat?
buzz. You know how many times a day I pick up this phone and it's like, Tom McCaffrey, Tom McCaffrey. None. But I will soon. Once everything.
Can we go back to that?
Check the man on trophies, Weather Channel. Holy hail coming down, better rock a flannel. Chill factors with a chance of sleet. Gore-Tex raincoats with no leaks. Eastern Standard Mountain Time. Big Rob rocks a funky rhyme.
Yeah, she tells this 40-minute story about the time that Natalie pussy farted on set. Sorry. Fuck.
In Pacific zones, first forecast on the microphone. Like thunder and lightning, hot damn, it's so exciting.
That's exactly it. Girls are so.
So you saw
weird.
the Last Comic Standing episode too?
I saw it on Lino.
You giving me eyes like Don Knotts. Ain't a robot with the man. Meteorologist with the jam. Eastern Standard Mountain Time. Big Rob rocks a funky rhyme. Central and Pacific zones. First forecast on the microphone.
That's it. This
Who
show
else?
is big.
Who
man.
else is on it?
Dick Clark is on it.
Dick Clark, he's dead.
He's playing a ghost, Tom. It's about ghosts attacking people.
So he's one of the ghosts?
He's one of the ghosts, man. It was hard to get us.
I'm not counting sheep, stay up late counting pollen. Nor'easter bunny cat buried your island. Going eye to eye with the eye of the storm. Control weather patterns with an app on my phone. Shipwreck your vessel, suck through a
You're gonna bring Roman Polanski in. He's like, I'm gonna get arrested for this. And then make sure that he's out in time to direct this movie with all those people.
Damn, it's so exciting. It hits you like a hammer. Electric slammer. Doppler radar stammer. Strong winds coming in. Flipping over campers. Weekend dampers.
Those sandwiches on the right, then take your finger down your throat and you throw it up.
Send in Tootie. From the Facts of Life, Tootie.
Not the other Tootie?
Don't give me Blair.
Down, better rock a flannel. Chill factors with a chance of sleet. Gore-Tex raincoats with no leaks. Eastern Standard Mountain Time. Big Rob rock.
Is anyone else gonna be?
No problems. No, it's just you. You're gonna play all the roles in every movie, like Eddie Murphy. You're gonna play.
Shipwreck your vessel, suck through a funnel. Stranded on an island filled with bridges and tunnels. Slip on black ice and throw out your hip. Here's a glass of acid rain, have a sip. How is it outside? Don't ask Dan Rather. He'll tell you the news, now spit back the weather. Atmospheric pressure, Mr. Freeze. No effort. Winter is coming. Make it snow in the desert. 5-day forecast, my outlook's extended. 60 bars of rhymes, my weather verse is ended. Like thunder and lightning. Damn, it's so exciting. Morning